What is going on, people inside that internet machine? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, the trade show is upon us here in about a month and a half or so. So I just wanted to show you guys what I will be bringing to the 2026 trade show. So I posted on my community tab a couple dates. It seems like the majority wants to do Saturday, August 22nd, about 8 p.m. or so on my channel. And we'll just kind of wait for everybody to filter in and we can commence with the trading. But before we get there, I wanted to kind of show you guys what I was bringing. I've got some stuff that just kind of sits in the doubles bin, low dollar items. Maybe you want to fill out your collection and bundle them up, and I'll get them out of here cheap for sure. I've got my eBay inventory to look through, and then throughout the year, I've been putting things in this banker's box, and I'll show you that at the end. So let's just take a look at what we're dealing with here. All right, so these are some of the common titles that I'll be just bringing to the trade show. These games sit in my box. I don't put them on my eBay store. I don't sell them. I only offer them up for trade. And then at the end of the trade show, about a week or two after the trade show, I take this up to my local video game store and I just trade them in. By the way, I found these awesome Nike SB Air Force 2s low Qs at Goodwill for 20 bucks, man. That's pretty sick. I love those shoes. I was going to wear them today, but it was raining and I wasn't going to wear them outside when it was raining. So yeah, anyway, back to the games. So I just have some Xbox stuff. Usually, guys, with this stuff right here, it's one of those things like if you're looking for filler titles that aren't sports games, these would be good. Maybe if you're like, hey, we did a trade, can you just throw in that Moto GP2? No problem. These are games that I don't ever really do anything with, but we got Xbox games here. We got Moto GP2. These have all been tested. They work. If they needed to be resurfaced, I resurfaced them, tested them, and they work. Tetris Worlds. Bloodwake. This is kind of a, I don't know, like if Twisted Metal was a boat racing game where you shoot other boats and stuff, like that's kind of what this is. It's only on Xbox though, so it's pretty cool. Dead Island. Sniper Ghost Warrior, awesome game. Titanfall, and then Skate 3. This is the Platinum Hits case with just the regular disc, right? It doesn't say Platinum Hits on it, so if you want that one, just keep that in mind. So PlayStation stuff, we got Hot Shots Golf 3. The unlockable character here is John Daly. You can unlock John Daly. There's a career mode and a tournament mode. Guitar Hero 2. If you have one of those big Guitar Hero boxes with the guitar in it for Guitar Hero 2 and you're missing this game, or you need a complete version, yeah, right there, man. Make your big box one complete. Twisted Metal. I traded for this last year with Retro Tyrion, and I just swapped his out and put it in my collection, but I think he sent me this one with this NHL sticker on it, so I swapped out the case. So I swapped out the case, and I have his stuff in my collection. I put this one in my doubles bin, you know. Rage Anarchy Edition, and you get all of that stuff right there. I don't know if you still do, but you did when the game launched. Batman Arkham Asylum, exclusive play as the Joker challenge maps. Yeah, that one's complete. I don't know if I played that one. Watch Dogs. I heard this is pretty good, but I think I have it on the PS4. That's why it's here. Tomb Raider. You know, there's so many different versions of these games. This is the Walmart exclusive version. So, you know, if you collect variants or something like that, if you don't have this game in your PS3 collection, get it. LA Noire, very cool detective game where you interview people and you like judge by their body language and their answers if they're lying or not. It's really cool. Really, really cool game. And just filler titles here. We got Excite Truck on the Wii. Honestly, if this doesn't trade, I'll probably just throw this in my collection. I don't really do a lot of Wii collecting, but this one actually kind of looks cool. And, you know, it makes those hidden gems kind of videos. So, you know, I might throw that one in my collection. Hot Wheels Beat That. I decided I'm not going to play this. Although it is a sick game. Play lightsaber duels. So it's like Star Wars The Clone Wars, you know, and you use the Wiimote as your lightsaber. What a great, that's a great use of the Wiimote. Unlike most of the other times. Ferrari Challenge. And then Avatar Last Airbender Burning Earth. Cracked case, I will swap that out. And of course, I got a lot of loose discs, so if you need to make something complete, or if you have the case and manual for any of these and you want to trade those to me so I can make my games complete, For sure. Forza Motorsport, this is the one with the Xbox Live Arcade on it. Very, very cool to be able to play some of those early demos of the Xbox Live games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the Wii. Madden 16. Sonic Unleashed, that's the Platinum Hits disc. I really want the case and manual and map for this. San Andreas, Platinum Hits. I need the case and manual and the map. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's like the game is only like a $15 game. So it's cheaper just to buy a brand new copy, you know, like off of eBay or at a game store, and then just trade this in to recoup. Grand Theft Auto 4 and Tomb Raider. These modern Tomb Raider games are really good. Men in Black, Lego Indiana Jones. Let me try and do it this way to reduce some of the glare. Lego Marvel Superheroes, MX versus ATV Alive, MXGP, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I don't know anything about Call of Duty. This one actually needs to be resurfaced, but it's Call of Duty 2, the special edition. There's 2 discs for it. But if anybody wants that, I'll resurface it, test it. Battlefield 3 Limited Edition. We got Mortal Kombat on PS4. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Star Wars Masters of Terrakasi on PlayStation 1. N-Gen Racing. Wild 9. If anybody has a case for that, I would definitely want that case. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. This is the greatest hits version. So if you have a greatest hits version case. This is Psy Girls. This is Disc 2. Whiplash and Midnight Club Street Racing. So the original Midnight Club. So that's kind of all the stuff that's in my whatever bin. So this is the Xbox stuff that is listed on my eBay store. We got Platinum Hits version of Tony Hawk Underground disc and manual only. Got some Xbox One games there. I'm not going to go through all of them. If this doesn't go, I might just pull Doom and keep it in my collection. But, you know, you got Call of Duties. This NBA 2017, that's the Paul George Tip-Off Weekend Edition. So, I don't know, if you collect variants or something like that, but there's Dimensions, there's, you know, some Resident Evils, Need for Speed, some more Call of Duties, Project Gotham Racing, Forza, you know, some Guitar Heroes. You guys can see that. Boom. And if this Tiger Woods doesn't go, I'll probably put that in my collection too, because it includes the Masters. So, I don't know. We'll see, but that's the Xbox stuff. All right, so here's the PlayStation stuff. I forgot this Rayman Originals, so I'll just show it. Throw that over there. We got loose disc copy of Matrix Path of Neo. Boom, just like that. Keep it in there. Ugh. We got Twisted Metal 4. I got the not for resale version. This is like the demo disc version for Spyro the Dragon. So if you collect Spyro stuff, this might be something you want to add to your collection. Same thing with Wild Arms 3. It's the not for resale demo disc. So if you like the Wild Arms series or PS2, you know, RPGs, this might be something that you might want to get in your collection. And then I have a loose disc copy of Spyro the Dragon. Year of the Dragon, sorry. This is the Platinum Hits version, or the Greatest Hits version. Duke Nukem, loose disc. Marvel Superheroes, Universe in Peril on the Vita. Here's the PS4, PS3 games that I have. I'm surprised these haven't sold. Usually Black Ops 2 and Minecraft typically sells pretty well on eBay. Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil. I got some PS2 stuff here. Got some Crash games. Mercenaries is a good time. There's another copy of Hot Shots Golf 3. I have 2 copies of that extra. But there's some good stuff in here. Test Drive, Onimusha, Spider-Man, you know, Battlefront, stuff like that. All right, so this is just kind of like the Nintendo and Sega stuff, you know, odds and ends. So here's some Master System games. These cases are in bad condition, and they're basically just cart only. So if you're interested in that, I'm just trading those at like cart only prices. So like, you know, not very expensive. I also have Afterburner, Action Fighter. And again, these aren't in great condition, but if you collect Sega Master System or you want to start a Sega Master System collection, Enduro Racer, that's actually pretty fun. And then Rambo, it's a pretty good condition, I guess. They all have like scuff marks right here from when you put them in and take them out of the console. I have an extra 3-button Genesis controller. I have 3 of these GameCube microphones. Lego Star Wars on the DS. ATV2 for the GameCube. Missing the manual. And then Jimmy Neutron. Got the Assassin's Creed, the ISO collection. I never can pronounce that correctly. But it's the cart version. Apparently this came out as with a download code or something in it as well. So the cart version is pretty cool. I got this Switch case. You know, if you need a Switch case, I think this holds like 24 games or something. Yeah, very nice. I have this list on my eBay store for like $8. I got some Wii titles. This is Call of Duty 3. This is the one with the bonus disc. So I don't really see this a lot. I don't know. Call of Duty fans, maybe, I guess. Here's kind of some of the Wii stuff. Wheel of Fortune's a good time. My daughter and I played that. And then we play Hollywood Squares, you know, some bowling stuff. So not too exciting there, but this is just sort of my eBay filler stuff. I don't have that many handheld games this year, but I've got Glory of Hercules on the DS. I've got an extra copy of Dodgeball on the Game Boy Advance. Atlas title. And then, you know, Magical Drop on the Game Boy Color. So that's really all the handheld stuff I have other than that Vita game. All right, so I did grab this PSP stuff out of the PSP lot that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. Not going to use any of these or need anything, but Burnout Domination with the manual. Daxter with the English and the French manual. Le Manuel. And then ATV Off-Road Fury Pro with the manual. So, you know, I'll bag these up and I'll bring them just in case. Because I don't know what you guys collect. I don't know if you guys are like PSP guys or gals, but I'll have them. So I just have like a bag of like manuals and little inserts and stuff in case anybody wants them. I have an extra Midnight Club 3 dub edition for the PSP. This does have some wear on the back, so it's like, you know, if you want it, just let me know. I'll probably just throw that in. Punch Out for the Wii manual with the Club Nintendo inserts and everything. Sword of Hope on the Game Boy. There's a manual for that. And then I also have the poster. So that's pretty cool. Golden Sun. I was going to keep this, but I decided, you know, I'm just not going to keep it. Probably never even going to play this game. I have it on the GBA. But Golden Sun, there's the manual, and then the map poster thing. I have that too. If you need an extra copy of Shenmue manual, there it is. Ready to Rumble Boxing on the PlayStation. Here's the thing. Nobody wanted this last year. It's a memory card for the Nintendo GameCube. It's stickers that go on the memory card. We got an extra GoldenEye manual. Donkey Kong Country manual. F-Zero GX manual. This is a little dinged up, but it's all there. Mortal Kombat Deception on the PlayStation 2. We got an extra World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. I have the stickers for Gears of War 3. So if you have a copy of Gears of War 3 and you don't have the stickers, let me know. And then I've got an Ogre Battle 64 manual. So that's the manuals and kind of extras that I have. Okay, so out of the box that I've sort of been saving for the year, you know, I buy lots and it's like, oh, okay, maybe somebody will want that. I'll throw that in the trade box and just kind of see some of the stuff I had last year. But on the original Xbox, I've got Fable. That one is complete. I think all of these games are complete. So yeah, I got Fable, and then Metal Slug 4 and 5. Woodbury Retro Game Hunter, old Josh hooked me up with disc 5 for the PlayStation 2 last year. Or Metal Slug 5, the disc. So I completed my PS2 version, so I don't really need this version. I've got Mass Effect 2, complete. Walking Dead Telltale games, that was a double. I don't think, yeah, that one's missing the manual. I got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, complete with the insert. Surf Blues, I already called dibs on this one. Sprint Cars, World of Outlaws, complete, tested. I think we got a trade worked out because he has another racing game that I want. I got Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection with the manual. I still have Death Smiles. This is the collector's edition. Comes with it's 2 discs, comes with a CD soundtrack. And what's really cool about this version is it comes with the Black Label arcade version on here. And they only made like 150 or 250 arcade cabinets of that ever. But yeah, very cool Xbox 360 game. It's a shoot 'em up. Very awesome. And then I still have the Spider-Man Edge of Time complete. I put it in one of these plastic things, so that's why there's the glare. I do have some Xbox One stuff. I think now's a good time to collect for PS4 and Xbox One, but Man of Medan, Batman Telltale. I'm only getting rid of this because I have it on the PS4, but these Telltale games are really good. I really enjoy them, especially like the Walking Dead ones. The Witcher Wild Hunt 3 Complete Edition. And then I've got like the litany here of Assassin's Creed games, Unity, Origins, and Syndicate. Tomb Raider. I love these modern Tomb Raider games. I've got extras on like every console, but this is a Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the Steelbook edition without the slipcover. So those are really good games. So if you don't have like these Tomb Raider games in your collection, I would recommend getting them because they're, like I said, they're really, really good. They're like open world and it's like a modern game, right? There's all these side quests and stuff, but they're really cool. PlayStation stuff that I have in the box. I've got Need for Speed Most Wanted 510. I'm throwing this up for trade. The Warriors on PSP. I've never played it. I've had it forever, so I'm probably never going to play it as I'm not a big handheld person. So there's that one. And then a complete copy of Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition with the manual. And that is not the same manual that has the scratch on the back. This one is a very nice minty condition manual. So we got those PSP games. Just Dance 21 on the PS4. An extra copy of Uncharted 4. Shadow of War. Knack 2. Mighty Number 9, which I didn't like. I didn't really like that game. WWE 2K22, the deluxe edition with Ray Ray on the cover. And it's just the disc. It doesn't have any of the inserts. I don't even know if it came with inserts or if everything was like DLC, but I don't think the disc is any different. A sealed copy of Raiden 5 Director's Cut. This has the CD soundtrack in it. And then I've got Dead Space 3 Limited Edition. I got Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on the GameCube. This is the one I played through last year. I really wasn't a big fan. Where's her hair? There's a hair sticking out of it. It's the Princess Peach Hair Follicle Edition. But yeah, just, you know, whatever. I got some Wii U stuff. Assassin's Creed 3. I've got an extra copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I've got Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I'm only getting rid of this. I would keep this on the Wii U because it's a really fun game. It's really good. But I have it on the Switch. I got the updated version on the Switch from a friend, so I don't really need this in the collection anymore. Although I love having it in my collection because it's a really fun game if you've never played Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I do have some Wii stuff here. Need for Speed Pro Street. I've got Aqua Panic. This is still sealed. Again, this is not an easy game to find sealed. Just want to move this over. Not a lot of copies of that. So it's like, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks, whatever I have it up from my eBay store. I have Simpsons The Game. Missing the manual. Again, I'm getting rid of this because I have it on PS2 and I have it on the Xbox 360, so I don't need the Wii version. And then I've got, you know, some of the, they're kind of more common, but they're better Wii titles, I guess. You got Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Mario Kart. And I may even have a wheel for this. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario, well, I guess not Super Mario, but Mario Super Sluggers. Nintendo Selects version. In my brain, this has been like a $20 game forever. And this thing shot up to like 40 bucks. And I don't know why. I do, Nintendo Switch 2, I've got for the Switch 2, Pokemon, is it Pokemon Legends ZA or Pokemon ZA Legends? I don't know Pokemon. But we got that on the, I don't really have a lot of Nintendo cartridge stuff, but I have this copy of Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. I got this for free from Maxine's Bargain Box. I cleaned it up, tested it, it works. He said he'll never sell a game that looks like that. But, you know, if we make a trade and you want this, just let me know. I'll throw it in. I totally understand because I have, I think, a complete unboxed copy of this. So to save wear and tear on taking the cartridge in and out of the box, you know, you can have kind of a beater copy laying around. But yeah, that's kind of a freebie if we make a trade and you want it. I've got Famicom version of Xanadu. And then Super Mario 2 and Super Mario Brothers 3. Nice condition. I only have 4 Super Nintendo games. I think this is it, guys. I've got an extra copy of Super Mario World, Killer Instinct, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and then The Secret of Evermore. So I got this for $30. I think this is up to about a $50 game, so hopefully I can trade up a little bit, and I'll throw in the Super Nintendo dust cover. All right, guys, so that's everything that I'm bringing to the trade show. If you're looking for something more specific, let me know. Like, I didn't pull any Saturn games this year. I've pulled Saturn games 3 years in a row. Nobody's ever wanted any of the Saturn games. Dreamcast stuff, you know, I don't really have a lot, but I'm trying to think what else. Genesis stuff, I didn't pull anything out of the Genesis pile, but if you're looking for anything specific, let me know. What I'm looking for are sort of Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games to kind of fill out my collection, non-sports games. Things like Roger Rabbit, X-Men, you know, those crappy like LJN games. Like I want to play those. And like Adventure Island 3, I think I need that one. There's a couple Nintendo games I'm looking for and a couple Super Nintendo games I'm looking for. But also, I guess, PS4 shoot 'em ups, if you got any of those. Oh, Starship Hector for Nintendo. That's what I'm kind of looking for. I made a sheet, but I forgot where it is. I think that's going to do it. Oh, I like Gargoyle's Quest on Game Boy. That's what I'm kind of looking for as well. But, you know, tell me what you got or make a response video and we can maybe work out some pre-trades. Like I said, I think that World of Outlaws is already spoken for. Surf Blue was like dibs like 3 months ago. And I'm like, you got it, buddy. So I think we might just be trading racing games on the Xbox 360. Look forward to seeing everyone at the trade show again, August 22nd, Saturday, August 22nd, my channel. Around 8 p.m. we'll start, and we'll start drinking beer, talking about games, and having a great old time. So hope to see everybody there. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one.